Backyard Tinkers 1VE Commodore 2008 with, I think we're on to part 3 now. With, like I just mentioned, Commodore built, spent, what was it, $1 billion on the project on building this vehicle to develop it, and yeah, we call it the $1 billion disaster. As you can see, it's pretty mucky in there. In this case, it's a game of do not disturb. And it's probably going to be up for a sump clean and pick up clean after a couple of oil changes, just to make sure that all that rubbish is eventually washed down. In theory, it should be stripped, cleaned and rebuilt, but in this case, obviously the customer is not going to go with that, as in the expense side of it. However, we'll continue with the chains. As you can see, it's pretty mucky, isn't it? It is certainly not too good. Yeah. But yeah, so this is the stage we're at now. We are now going to move down and start pulling the harmonic balancer off, removing the aircon out of the way. Powered steering pump obviously has got to be pulled aside to remove that bracket, so the belt tensioner is going to come off it, unit there, because that also goes through the timing cover. And then then I'll see what we're going to do is we're going to take the timing cover and the rocket covers and take them into my workplace, and we're going to hot wash them with a high pressure cleaner, clean them up as much as possible, ready to put new front seals in. So it's a case of do not disturb, gently, but yeah, this will give you an idea of the rocket covers, how badly they get. As you can see, they do stood up pretty bad. So at this stage, we definitely, hot wash is probably the only way to go with this, and then try and birth a bit of life back into it. But yeah, in theory, you'd really want to be looking at either a rebuild or strip down and clean and assess and replace whatever parts need doing. But anyway, we'll come back with the timing cover off and show you how to set up the marks ready before we start stripping the chains off. Cheers, guys.